right, you can call in to have your say. 07009 510 000. Your thumbs up and your thumbs down. For me, my thumbs up is not in Europe. We only permitted one, right? Yes, right? Only one. Okay. My thumbs up will go to the league, the NPFL. Yes. I want to give it to a team that has done incredibly well this season. At some point, they were bottom of the table. Then the coach joined and has taken them to third on the log table. How many times does that happen in the league?
If it's who I think you're talking about, they are fourth.
They are third.
Oh, you're talking of Warriors?
Yes.
He started with them from the beginning.
He started this season. Okay, it was last season that he came.
It's that changed the new managers.
Okay. All right. So, like I told you earlier, we were waiting for our guests to join us so that we can go live. I don't know. Can we go live now?
We're live.
We are live. Oh, very interesting. But this is not.
Try. I said try. Wenger said try.
Okay. To join. I'm trying to join, but Wenger is not joining. That Wenger, by the way, also doubles as our engineer for tonight. So he does, a double header on this one. Well, maybe he will come out. He will need to come, help us adjust that. Eventually, that's Benga. But by the way, thumbs up and thumbs down. My thumbs up goes to Abia Warriors for finishing third at this point.
Because they can still finish second. If they win and Rivers United do not
win in the last game. Yeah. Now, Imama Mapakabo, former Nigerian international, former Nigerian Super Eagles coach, assistant coach at some point, senior under 23 team. He also coached them. I'm extremely happy and impressed with what he has done. So he gets my thumbs up, for today. Okay, that's Benga for those of you watching. Okay, this is it. What is the link you sent? And my thumbs down.
Coach with a very unique voice.
Yeah, very unique voice.
Mama.
Yeah, very unique.
Very unique voice.
Thumbs down. Where should it go?
You're asking us.
So thumbs up. Thumbs down. Thumbs down might just have to go to Heartland because where is looking?
No, Heartland will survive. Heartland have one more home game. It won't go to Heartland. I can assure you. They are playing against Aqua United. Yeah. Even a draw might be good enough to take them through. You understand? So, what?
Heartland there?
No, it can never be Heartland.
You know what I'm thinking? No, why it's.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking about how they got to the MPFL for this season. So you got through the. So next season,
we get money. We get money. Can you see everybody that can buy a slot? Good. You want to say we bought a slot? Is that what you wanted to say?
They should just know that if they go down now, they can't come back.
So see the trick, right? Heartland, they will be home, but they will play against Aqua that is directly behind them.
Yeah.
So
what's the point gap?
Just 1 point.
If Aqua mistakenly upset,
don't talk. Heartland, even 1 point will be enough for Heartland to escape. Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. No, they just need to draw the game.
Yes.
If they draw the game, everybody just stays where they are. So Heartland will survive based on.
And you think in Owerri, Aqua United will come and beat Heartland?
It go shock Heartland.
No. So please,
it will be hard.
I thought I was asking for advice before. You guys are advising me wrong.
No. I understand. It will be very, very difficult for Heartland to really lose that game.
Yes.
I don't even see that happening.
So please, guys, let me go to because you guys are not giving me good advice. Let's go to the WhatsApp portal, please. Where should I give my thumbs down?
Thumbs down. Okay. So
No.
you don't agree that you should go to Heartland?
Okay. Kachi, let's tell our guests to try and reconnect. Okay, let's tell our guests to try and reconnect so that we can have it. So I'm going to the phone lines and the WhatsApp portal. Tell me where you think I should put my what's it called? Thumbs down. You understand? I'm confused.
Maybe Man City for not beating the whipping boys.
No, we already know.
My thumbs down is going to Nottingham Forest. If you don't know how to give it to Nottingham. Nottingham were looking like they were going to win the league at some point. At some point, they now stayed in second position. They said they now came to 10th. They were now using like 7 points to top Manchester City. Nah!
They are 7th.
It's all right. Their owner is even 5.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I still don't know where to put my thumbs down. So
We've given you two options. I gave you City.
No,
I gave you Nottingham Forest.
No. We already know Man City are not in good form this season.
That's why they will not score. Okay, even score at least one goal against Southampton.
I know they've been very bad.
No, their
right.
struggles, they've been doing well recently. All of it.
Yeah, I still will excuse them. Should he go to Arsenal for playing a draw with Liverpool at Anfield?
They came from tuning down. No?
Okay.
And we finished the game with 10 men.
Should he go to... Nobody has mentioned Chelsea since. Why?
Newcastle are good now. Newcastle we are home.
No, I'm sitting. I'm thinking maybe. I think I should give it. Yes,
Chelsea
I'm thinking I should give it to Chelsea.
Are they giving an early red card too?
No, did they start with 10 players? We started with 11. If they got a red card, well, it's their problem.
So no, we cannot finish without clicking a red card to anybody.
All right.
It's red card indeed. Thumbs down needs to go to somebody.
Why is it not a video? Okay. All right. We have our guest, guys. We have former Nigerian international turn coach. And okay, quickly, I need to check book. I need to go and read books more.
What?
Okay. Coach, if you can hear me, Coach, can you just turn it over to a video so that we can see you? Hello, Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
We
want to see your face. Well, Abuja, the world wants to see your face.
Yes.
How do you say it in Igbo?
Anji Furugi.
Anji Furugi.
Anji Furugi.
Oh,
maybe he needs to. He
will connect again.
From a voice
by the
call
way,
to a video
yeah, exactly.
call.
So we will be expecting him to connect. Then
In a
we
bit.
go back.
Yes.
So let's take this call then. Hello, good evening. Yeah. Okay, we have him back. Our guest with a little bit of Papa's cap to go with it. Okay. You need to stop driving. Just park. Then give us a little time to talk with you.
Yes.
Okay. He's trying to do that. Well, why he's trying to do that, Abuja, quickly.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming.
Okay. Thank you very much. We have coach who has an NPFL medal. He has a Federations Cup medal
As a player,
a CAF Champions League winner, 2 PSL titles, 1 Nedbank Cup title, 1 AFCON title. He's now a coach. After playing after his football career, he has decided to turn a coach. Coach Ejike Uzoenyi. I mean, are you guys surprised? I'm somehow surprised that Ejike Uzoenyi is now a coach, guys.
I am not surprised.
You're not surprised?
I said it before. I am saying it again. I am not in any way surprised.
Well, Coach, good evening. Are you still there?
Good evening, I'm here, but I can't see you guys.
Oh, you can't see us. Okay, don't worry. As long as we can see you, just tune to video. As long as we can see you, you can go and watch back again, okay?
Can I rejoin to see you guys?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Rejoin, please, Coach. Thank you. Well, the coach is trying to rejoin us. Ejike Uzoenyi. I know when you mentioned that name.
Should I say the name?
Okay, please say. I know I'm murdered it right. I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer. I cover my face. Please help me. Please help me.
Ejike
do the honors.
Uzoenyi.
Ejike Uzoenyi.
Yes.
Well, see, Coach, they've been murdering your name. It's not me. They've been murdering your name, and I just corrected them.
Okay.
Do you believe me?
How can you believe me? He knows you're whining.
Nice to have you, Ejike Uzoenyi. Coach Ejike Uzoenyi. Uzoenyi.
Yes.
Please say something.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, exactly what you just said. Exactly what you just said.
It's a smile for me. Why?
Yeah, fantastic smile. Do you know what I love about this? Your smile. It makes opponents to cry. I mean, when you those touches, you go 1v1 with players, you don't look back. A typical Nigerian player. I mean, you sell the Nigerian DNA. You tell the world we are here,
Yes,
and
so.
a lot of people don't like it, but we love you. We love it. Anytime a Nigerian player like you is on duty,
Yes,
opponents are in trouble.
Sure.
Welcome to Football Frenzy, Ejike.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me start with this one. Okay, the first question. Okay. We just reeled out some of the titles you won as a player. The Netband Cup, the 2 PSL titles, correct me if I'm wrong, MPFL. You also had the Federation Cup to go with it, and CAF Champions League also. And you had the Africa Cup of Nations medal in 2013. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct.
Which of all these titles you won as a player has impacted your life the most?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah, because life is stages. The other one is giving you a soft landing to keep going.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say all of them because even some of the titles you didn't mention, like Wafu Cup.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, we won it with Daniel Omokachi, Samson Siasia. We won the first one. We came second, the second one. All in Biokota. So they are the starting point and what really gave some of us the good landing.
Okay.
Beautiful member of Super Eagles.
Fantastic. I mean, incredible for some of the players that are still growing, trying to become professionals now. I mean, everything we just talked about remains a dream for them. I mean, they will be hoping they can achieve even half of what you've done as a player. Now, let's still stay with the titles. I mean, you must have fond memories of all these, but which was the most difficult for you to win?
The AFCON.
Oh, the AFCON. Tell us about it.
The AFCON because the whole Nigeria wrote us off. Only one person who believed in the team was late coach Stephen Keshi, who said if all of us decide to go home the next day after Côte d'Ivoire, that he's not gonna see the end of this tournament. And that was a very big boost for the team. So, and we ended up bouncing back against Côte d'Ivoire, and from there we could see the victory ahead of us.
Yeah.
Well,
It was difficult because the NFF, they've already bought our ticket coming back to Nigeria. It was like our ticket, like we are sure we are going home. You're not gonna contest with Didier Drogba and that of
I told them.
Emmanuel Eboué, and it was like a movie, and it happened so easily. Like we outplayed them, not only winning the game, but we outplayed them. Yes.
Wow, fantastic. That part, there have been this story about your tickets were already bought, but I never believed it until I heard it from you. Was that really true?
Of course. Like, it's like, there are people who really, like I used to tell the kids that I'm handling, you can play football all your life, or you don't know anything about soccer. Yeah, you can't be on the pitch as a coach, as a soccer player, but you still have no any clue about soccer. So there are people who know it and who know anything can happen in football. That was case for you.
May his soul rest in peace.
Amen.
All right. Now, you played for Nigeria for what I will call a short period. I mean, an impactful short period. I mean, I'm not sure it was more than 3 years or, lower, but, it was a very short time. And with your talent, a lot of people would have thought, we're going to have you for a very long time. Why was your stint with the Super Eagles very short? I think between 2012 and 2014 or thereabout, according to records.
I could, in this era in football, I'm not gonna say it's politics, because when you're good, you're good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
When you're good, you're good, and people could see. I can see I'm one of the fortunate one who didn't have anybody to push me to where I got to. I'm still looking up to the person who helped me make the Nations Cup list. Okay, I will tell you for free, like, it's God. Because I'm still looking to that person that I will say thank you for making me to make the team. There's some players, like, when people say they pay money to be in national team, spend it with my heart. And I can tell you, like, I paid nothing.
Wow.
Yes, I can say it anywhere. Bring the check or the transfer or who paid you so that I can say thank you. And me being shot in Super, you know the story of, I'm not really a social media person. You know, people hype themselves. People go to media and then I have this thing with public because even when you asked me to come, like, I was struggling.
even now, I can't. I'm still struggling to even see your face.
But you're good looking. You speak well. You know, and I don't know why were you hiding. Why?
I'm hiding because the word is funny.
Yes,
you know,
the word is funny.
Yeah. So it's better you stay cool and live longer.
Sense.
Being all over the show caused a lot of damage.
I
I don't want to mess with what God, the little God has given me. It makes sense for me, so I don't want too much about life. So having a small thing, like not playing so much with Super Eagles, I think, you know, I stayed too long in Nigeria Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
Yes.
I can tell you for free. I know a lot about Nigerian Premier League because I started from grassroots, playing for amateur club to Pro 1 to the smallest club in Nigeria then in Premier League, Gateway Football Club, before moving to Enyimba. But I'm from Rangers. You see, like, I think I've been to all the states in Nigeria, so I could say things about Nigeria, and that's why when you see me play, I'm not just a soccer player, I'm a trained soccer player. You understand? So, but I had fun. That's the most important thing about playing for Super Eagles. Trust me, I had fun. I won what most people didn't win to the glory.
Wow. So, it means when you are blessed, you are blessed. There is nothing anyone can do.
Non-negotiable.
Now, I want to know about that. You know, that your background. I mean, you told us you played for Gateway. You told us you started from the grassroots. Tell us about your grassroots club, because for someone like me, I really didn't know those background. You know, the clubs you played for in the grassroots before you got to Enyimba and the national team.
I don't even use the profile.
Okay, I started soccer like every other kids on the street. Then one of the youth coaches asked me to come to Pepsi Football Academy.
Okay.
You know, then it was the strongest academy in Nigeria back in our time of growing.
Where was that?
There, in Enugu, Pepsi Academy is in the whole Nigeria.
Okay.
It was run late Kashima Olaloko, former sports director of Super Eagles. You know, so most people knew about Pepsi Academy.
Eh?
You know, they raised so many players, like even Mikel Obi played Pepsi Academy, but your own state, here, like in Enugu, there's Pepsi Academy all over Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're right.
Back then in Lagos. So we used to, first trip that I made was traveling to Lagos from Enugu. You know, I played small club in Enugu, Samba Football Club. After that, I was trained by Youth Sports Federation of Nigeria, Youthful. I was run by Malam Idris. He's late now. So before then, at that young age, I also am opportune to travel with the team after Nike Cup that was organized by Ucho Kafo, late Ucho Kafo. That was a time he did good for Nigerian youth players. They will play a tournament because, and when you win, you qualify to go and play with South Africa, because South Africa, Nike was the one sponsoring Nigerian national team.
Okay.
So he had that link with them.
Hello, coach. Are you still there?
Nigeria.
It seems the network started fluctuating. Okay, coach, can you still hear us? All right. He would need to reconnect so that. Okay, Coach, can you hear us? All right, guys. Coach, please try and reconnect so that we can have. Okay,
I think he's back.
He's back. Coach, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Oh, thank you. Thank God that you can hear us. Well, I never knew you played Use Fund, you played Pepsi. I mean, so the story of Pepsi, Use Fund continues to be bigger now. The likes of John Obi Mikel and the likes of them also went through Pepsi Academy, and their success is all over the place. Thank you very much for that. We'll go for a break very soon. We'll have to, we'll want you to stay with us. When we come back, we ask you some of the questions that Nigerians have been hoping, they could know about you. Like some of your toughest moments. How did you, eventually maneuver your way through? Then you talk to us about Coach Stephen Keshi, your relationship with him. We also understand that you are a coach now. Is that true? Okay, network struck again. Okay, yes, he's a coach now somewhere in Nigeria.
Yes.
So he will need to, talk to us about that. So we have him back. Benga, you must have something to say about Coach Ejike Uzoenyi.
Yeah, absolutely. I won't have questions probably when we come back from the break. Amazing personality. You just mentioned the fact that he had a short stint with the national team, but more importantly, he had a longer stint with the MPFL. With the clauses mentioning Eyimba, Enugu Rangers. Particularly, what I would love to know is the relationship between the home-based players and the foreign-based players when they gather together
in the Super Eagles.
That was,
okay. Don't worry. Hold it with your right hand. You are not eating here, so you are not going to eat with it. Okay. Coach is back, but before we talk to Coach again, Prince Will, what have you picked? Prince Will, by the way, is the brain box on the show, Coach. Prince Will, what did you pick from what Coach has said so far?
Well, he said the hardest competition he won was the African.
Of course, what were you expecting? Yes, AFCON is tough. In fact, they bought their ticket for them to fly back home. Yeah. I mean, I'm confirming, before it was like that Nigeria versus India.
Yeah,
that we saw Lions.
99-1. It's 99-1.
So, but today, Ejike has confirmed it. Like, they were condemned to lose at some point. Like,
I mean, they didn't do so well in the group stage. Drew Burkina Faso, drew Zambia, then beat Ethiopia.
It was the last game that they now won.
So that victory over Ethiopia that sealed their passage to the next round. So
if it was
the same way our Flying Eagles will also seal it, in this Africa.
My shock is not in the disbelief, but that's for the fans.
Okay.
For
the ambassadors have bought the ticket.
The fans should be saying that it's done and dusted. They know that they will come home. But at the level of where their tickets are booked from, that level should not say it is over until it's over.
All right. Yes. When we come to that, we need to go for a break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Football Frenzy on your Let's Talk station, 95.1 Nigeria Info. We still have Coach Ejike Uzoenyi. Uzoenyi. Yes. Thank you very much.
He's laughing.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Nigeria Info FM, Football Frenzy right here with the A team. My name is Bumi Blair. I've got Prince Will, I've got Benga, and I've got Kachi right here in the studio. And we have a special guest tonight, Coach Ejike Uzoenyi. Okay, I got it. Uzoenyi. I got.
Is it a getting or you just came out better this time?
I sharp.
You just came out better this time.
No. Okay. Thank you very much for the compliment, by the way. All right. Let's see if we have Coach back. Yes, Coach is still there. Coach, can you still hear us? Hello, Coach.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you very much. It's nice to have you back. And while we were on the break, we had a couple of discussions in the studio, and guys wanted to ask you one or two questions. But before we jump into that, I know a lot of Nigerians want to know your relationship with your former coach, Coach Stephen Keshi. I know already you said he picked you based on merit. You didn't have to pay anybody money, and probably these were some of the reasons why the team won. It was all about talent. Tell us your relationship with late Coach Stephen Keshi.
What can I say? Like, not so. Okay, I would say he's more of a father to we the home-based players, because he was once a home-based player before he joined Super Eagles. The story that I had, I was not there. So, having us, he accommodated us. His reception, accepting the home-based player was top. I think that was what gave us the keep going spirit. Because I would say he's a father to we, mostly the home-based player. He always said to us, Super Eagles is for all of us. Yeah. It's not for foreign base, it's not for home base. We are here to get a team. Just a positive competition is what he needs in the camp.
Yeah.
So his words to everybody, I'm not gonna say me alone or other home base player. In general, was here is our country. See it that way. So don't imagine yourself because you're coming from England that you have a place here. And he maintained his word. He threw everything open. If you're good, he's gonna put you there. Because I remember most of the qualifiers I played all the games.
Yes.
Yes, in Calabar. Like, I could literally ask myself, like, am I the one on this pitch?
Oh.
I could say I've never visited his house. Our relationship was professional, but he said words. In case he said, okay, when they give us money, we tell us, like, if you are coming here, you didn't bring the paper of the land you bought, things like that. He showed, yes, like,
it's like a father.
You have a mom, you must give your mother money. If your mother is no more, give your elder sister. Ask Chigoza, they will tell you this story. Like, I will be just looking at this guy, like, are you serious? He showed us how a soccer player should behave.
Wow, that's
the
incredible.
relationship was like, I can't see him and say I still put him in my prayers today.
Wow.
The soul of faithful departed through the mercy of God. I call his name because he changed our lives, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Benga was going to ask you about your relationship.
Yeah, actually 2 questions, but quickly. The first question is we already spoke about the fact that you had a short stint with the national team, that's internationally, but you had a longer stint with the MPFL with several teams locally. Now, what was the relationship between home-based players and foreign-based players in the national team, especially preparing towards that and playing during the 2013 AFCON? Because according to your record, you featured for the international team at the AFCON. You also featured for the home-based in 2014 when it came to the CHAN championship as well. So you have like a leg in both worlds. How was it like mingling with the foreign-based national team?
Oh, but it's obvious when you're a home-based player. That's is so clear.
Yes.
It's not even gonna say because now I'm not playing soccer anymore, and I'm gonna say it with. If you're a home-based player and you enter into Super Eagles camp, you will know you're a home-based player.
Tell us, how will you know?
Okay.
You will know by the perfume, the body.
Wow.
Whoa.
The aura.
There are a lot of things that will make you go home. The body language, where you know, the atmosphere will tell you you're a home-based player. Yeah, and you enjoy more when the professionals are coming.
How?
Yeah, you enjoy more. You enjoy more in the national team. When you hear the professionals are going to join the camp, maybe you people will change the hotel. Like, everything is different, my man. Everything. The money changes, the buffet changes, the chicken what changes. Yeah.
I can relate.
It's good to, but as in, even the foreign-based players, the relationship is, okay, I don't have any relationship with anybody who plays in foreign. I just came to Spike, play soccer and walk away. I don't have anybody's number. I don't communicate with nobody. Not one.
Wow.
Yeah, not one, no. Because in football, there is no sorry. If you are not performing, nobody wants you there. So...
Okay, Ejike, I wanted to ask you, but this relationship, is it down to maybe attitude of players, or is it because of your kind of person? Because you said earlier on that you're not a social media person, you don't really like to be in the spotlight. Maybe you're not. Are you social? Is it because of maybe how the players behave, or is just you like to be by yourself?
The thing is. I don't know how to put it because I don't want to discredit what anybody is doing. But if you are a home-based player and come to Super Eagles camp, you will know you are a home-based player.
You keep repeating that.
That's the only thing I can say. I'm a social person.
Okay.
I'm socializing right now for talking to you.
Of course. Benga, is he seen live the video?
So it's not clear because of where you.
Let's see if we can get a little bit of this.
Of him,
yeah.
Okay.
So Benga, we do that because I don't want Abuja to miss out on this.
Let me just ask my second question, then I will.
Yeah, this dapper appearance. So Benga, come on, shoot.
So okay, finally, between when you left South Africa in 2017. We didn't hear from you. You didn't play football up until 2020 when you played for, is this Zvezda 09? What happened between 2017 and 2020? Did you intentionally take time off, or no club came for you? What happened? There was no football, or let me say there was no record of football between 2017 and 2020.
Like I said, I'm a private person. I was playing soccer
in
the other world.
Oh, the
Which
other
other world is that?
Okay. I played 3 clubs in South Africa.
Okay.
There was a time I stopped granting interviews because I had this problem in Sundowns when I had sportsman hernia operation. Double sportsman hernia. Left hand. In one day. Like, I think maybe like I have been on the media so much, after Chan, World Cup, AFCON, and every day on the media, even when I came to South Africa. So I don't know where the operation thing happened. Like, I thought that was the last time. Even the coach told me, like, they said maybe I can't play soccer anymore.
Wow.
That was how I turned down for Big Vest. And after that, from Big Vest, I moved to Ajax Cape Town.
Yes.
So if you check, I was busy with soccer. And after then, I moved to Libya. I played also 1 year in Libya, but nobody knew. I decided not to make it public.
Okay.
I played in Libya.
And now we know.
Ejike.
Now we know.
You and this your privacy.
We didn't know.
Then
now
you
we
came
know.
back to Nigeria, right?
Yes, you came back to Nigeria.
From there, I came back. I wanted to sign for another club in South Africa, but then Zvezda came. Zvezda in
Serbia, yeah.
Yes, in Bosnia.
Okay, Bosnia.
All right. Let's talk about you as a coach. Tell us. I mean, in the last few days, what really caught my attention was Ejike coaching some young lads. I saw it on Amobi's status, and I was like, Ejike, and you were saying the right words. You know, you should run this way. You should use inside of the foot. And I was like, this is a coach. I didn't know it was you. I was just like, oh, these guys at Enugu Rangers, they are doing something right, you know, with the young lads, you know, and not like that. Then I look closely. This is Ejike now. So tell us exactly, where did you earn your badge, and what exactly is it by coaching? Is it that you are just teaching the boys, or you are a proper coach?
No, you know, when I came back to play this last time with Rangers,
yes,
why I stopped, I can still play. Yeah, like people were asking me why I stopped, because I think football has left Nigeria, and I'm not mixing with.
Really?
Of course, football has left Nigeria. Like, I played with these guys. I figured out like, we know they play ball for this country again. You see those people that went to coaching course, Godwin Owa, Kadri Kana, Alois Emodi. That's where you know now, like, it's recently they tried to organize CAF. People who are coaching now, like, I'm not gonna discredit anybody, but we need to wake up. Okay? I figured out like there's what they call body shape in football. I played 2 seasons with Rangers. I saw a lot of now translator karo. You know okro.
Yes.
Yes. Most, like I go games every other week, and I watch my team, I watch the opponent team. I say, wow. Like, I will just be watching like what people are doing inside. And now you must give it to Nigeria. For me, the only thing that improved in Nigerian football is the referee.
Refereeing.
Yo, I salute them. I give it to them.
Really?
Yes. That's the only good quality thing that I saw in Nigerian Premier League. The officiating, number one. Okay, so what more do you want me to say? But I say, you know what? All my life I started from the beginning. I don't cut like in the middle. I played for Rangers. I want to start coaching the main team. I'm Ejike Uzoenyi. No, all my life I must start from the beginning. I don't want shortcut. That's why I choose these kids. I want to raise my own player. I want to see somebody I raise. Like, you see this one? I taught him how to touch football. You know, because I will start by telling them, try and watch me play. I'm not just a player, because my grandmother can be a player. Because there is difference between a player and a football player or a soccer player. It's like when you are addressing people, the difference between an amateur player and a professional player. You will see the speed of play. It's 2 different things. Because there is, for you, when you see even those Premier League foreign-based players coming to Nigeria, you will see the professionalism in them. They don't come too late inside the box. That's the professionalism I notice about our players that are they don't come too late. In Nigeria, like a lot of people are late, including me, because I'm not gonna say I'm not here. Like, I live in Nigerian Premier League because they raised me, but the continuity and it's so slow now. It's so slow. No, the transition is very slow.
So you're talking about players arriving in the box late. That's what you're talking about.
In everything. Our playing is slow. The transition is like, somebody was talking like, why are they not playing good football in Nigeria? Don't you see how I was in the stadium watching? I said, like, watch this stadium. Do this stadium look like where they play soccer, good football? You can't give what you don't have. If you look at our stadium, how dirty it is, it's not where you play good football. You are watching Premier League, you see how beautiful the stadium are. And the type of money they pay soccer players. When you play people big money, they sort themselves out. They will give you fantastic play. Trust me. Because when you're a small player, you receive small money.
Wow. Thank you. Now, I asked if you have your badges. Do you have your badges now? Coaching badge?
Like coaching license, yes.
Yes. Like I told you, I don't say things about me. Like, I only tell people what they want, what I feel like they should know. I had coaching course in South Africa, which few guys knew about.
Okay.
I'm a knew about it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you ended up in becoming
but somebody like me with my integrity, I can't handle kids without knowing about safety of the kids or pass through a certain course. No.
Okay.
No. But I will stop there for now because I don't want to be revealing things to people anymore.
Okay. So this you're not revealing and becoming private. We'll bring your legs outside, Sha, somehow. But I wanted to ask you. So you sound a bit kind of passionate when it comes to youth football. You said you want to raise your own, groom your own players, soccer players that you can proudly say, okay, I raised these ones. So do you intend to remain as a youth coach? Is youth coach maybe your kind of calling? Is that the aspect of football you want to focus on? Or do you have plans of maybe turning into, senior teams much later?
Everybody will be at the top. Who wouldn't want to be or Jose Mourinho?
Okay.
But you just have to start somewhere.
Okay.
When I started playing, I want to play only academy football. But I still want to take it one day at a time. I'm not in a rush.
Oh, okay. And currently, you coach the Enugu Rangers youth team, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's great. Now, quickly, I know a lot of Nigerians will be like, okay, wait till they talk since Joe. We won't hear Ejike. Now, Ejike, you've been watching the Super Eagles, haven't you?
Yes.
You know the predicament we are in, don't you?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
Ejike Uzoenyi.
You don't know that it's difficult now for us to qualify for the World Cup. And it's that country, South Africa, that you played in for so many years that is looking like they are going to snatch it from Nigeria.
Come again?
South Africa is our problem. Are you aware?
In the World Cup qualifiers? Yes.
You need to visit South Africa, my man, and see what they are doing there. And if you put South Africa or put Nigeria, in terms of footballing, I will tell you South Africa should win. You can't farm on a dry land, my man. You need to get some water and some rain for you to harvest big. What South Africa is doing at the moment in football, if Nigeria win them in the next 2-3 years, if we continue like this, make I bend.
Wow.
But Nigeria beat them at the AFCON.
No, you don't understand how this thing. But what South Africa is doing, see, when you work hard, you must eat. Okay? They are putting a lot of effort. Their grassroots football is top.
Exactly. I know.
That's why they're overtaking us. Okay? And people who are running football should be accountable on people's children who they are handing them over to. That's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just be direct? Can Nigeria still qualify for this World Cup? Do you think we can? And what?
I wish we should. We deserve it because of our old names, not present name. Yeah, but if we want to keep living there, like we are the giant of Africa, no, we can't live there without putting in some work. We need to put in some work, man. We need to change the way we see our football. It's not working. We could see people are running past Nigeria these days. Nigeria, when they play against you, you know, like, how many 0 are we winning this? But now, they will come here and Victor's join.
How do you think the home-based players can help in this World Cup qualification series?
Yeah, the importance of home base is no foreign-based player. What I noticed on our own levels, no foreign-based player would want an home base to come and bench you. That you understand? Yes, I was playing some of them. Victor Moses, sometimes put me ahead of them. Yes, if you check when we are playing in qualifiers, yes, in Rwanda, in Calabar, like I start games, and when you see them 5 o'clock, they're on training ground. This happened to me because it's gonna affect me in my club.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
That's
but
true.
if they don't put this competition, so why are we running league in Nigeria? Why would Nigerian Super Eagles invite players and bring only one home-based player? And you will invite somebody who is not playing week in, week out. Come on, we are sleeping, my man.
I understand.
We are sleeping. And all this media are keeping quiet. They are not saying anything.
Yeah, don't mind them,
No.
Kachi. She's keeping quiet. You are one of them, Kachi. Am I a media person?
No,
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm not keeping quiet.
You're not
It's Kachi that's keeping
You're not
quiet.
a media person. we're not keeping quiet. we're not keeping quiet.
Okay. Now, Prince Will, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a question for. Well, coach. Well, we see that the North African clubs dominate the CAF competitions. That's talking about CAF club competitions, the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederations Cup. What can Nigerian clubs do for us to begin to win these competitions regularly, like the North Africans are doing?
What can Nigerians do?
That's Nigerian clubs do for us to start winning these competitions regularly, like the North African clubs are doing.
You have a CAF Champions League title. Nigeria has only 2.
Okay, let me start with.
Another round of bashing.
I don't know how honest you guys are there. I don't know. You are in Abuja, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm a honest person. You can
We're-
discuss with me.
We're honest.
Not because it's happening to Rangers. Do you see what Amobi is doing in Rangers?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
That's okay. It's almost close in how football should be run. He's almost not there, but he's almost close. You see, another thing, the other problem is, you see the way you're working. If they pay you 50,000 in this your job, you can't really give your best. Trust me.
No. I will
You
not
can't.
collect.
You can't even come there. But in this our economy. But you see, when somebody brings you now and be giving you 3 million every month, my man, you will go home cracking your brain what to bring the next morning.
Yeah.
Every day, the innovation that will enter your head, you will be surprised. Do I even have this gift? Nigerian league players, you don't see them train themselves. They only depend on the training the coach is giving, which is not enough for a soccer player. But how are they gonna give everything for these people who pay them peanuts? How can you in this modern life? And soccer players in Nigeria, they are not stars because you see them on the street begging food or asking you, even me, when I get job now, they will beg me, make I give them money. How is that possible? And you are playing in Premier League. In Premier League, you should have a car. In Premier League, you should have a house of your own. Because not everybody will witness Premiership. For you to attain that level, it shows you have a gift. And you should be able to fix your family. And if you don't fix those things, mama is not okay, you can't even reciprocate what she did for you when she gave birth to you, you can't pay her bills. How can you play
You won't
soccer?
give 100%, yeah.
No, you can't. You can't. You say they're giving players 500,000. I mean, some of them, they have family. They look after people. And you know football, no one person, they chop football money.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you have, there's this thing they still do in Nigerian league, which is wrong. If they pay bonuses, they bring out 10% to give people who are not playing. That's why in Premiership, they only sign maybe 16 good players and pay them big money.
Yeah.
The rest come from the academy,
Yeah.
from second team.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah.
with that, you know, like these 15 players, you are paying them. They are star. You make them star. You make them important.
Mm-hmm.
When they come, they see their cars, like they drive, they sleep in good camp. Trust me, our football will change. Go to South Africa. I played there. I mean, they treated me like king, my man.
Wow. Well,
So we're still far from winning the from your explanation. We're still far from maybe being able to win the CAF Champions League.
South Africa and CAF Champions League. Where are they? You should check all those things. Huh? Don't ask people questions when you're.
Thank
I
you,
understand.
thank you,
I
Coach
understand.
Ejike Uzoenyi. I'll get the name maybe next time.
No, you're close. You tried.
I'm close, right? Well,
right.
I must say it's a pleasure to have you on the show this evening. And I'm sure Abuja and Nigerians really enjoyed you talking with
He
us.
scattered tables, please.
No, it's Mayweather.
He
Mayweather.
scattered tables.
Well, hopefully one of the days we'll see 1v1 and we'll be able to discuss even better. But I want you to know that we wish you all the best in your coaching career. We hope you'll be able to follow in the footsteps of your late coach and not just win for us Nigerians, also win the Africa Cup of Nations and win the World Cup for Nigeria one of these days, because I know it is possible.
Of course.
It is possible, right?
Yes.
Any last words? We have less than a minute to wrap up this. Any last words for Nigerians? We have maybe just a minute to end this particular segment.
We should wake up and stop sleeping.
Okay.
I think this thing of Giant of Africa will keep working in our favor, man. We need to. That's the only thing. But I know, like, Nigeria is a great country. There are people who are on queue who is working so hard to make this country better.
Yeah.
Let's join them. Let's join them. It's very important for us to join them. If you see people, tell people about the academy, like what we're doing and what our movie is doing. Come on, it's something to talk about. And people will think like it's a joke. Not a joke. These are the things I can introduce to my kids. Not taking people and people who manage football. If you are tired, give way and let the soccer players in, man. Let the soccer players in.
Thank you very much. God bless you, Ejike Uzoenyi, for joining us on Football Frenzy tonight. And safe journey to everywhere you're going.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks
Abuja. It's been an interesting evening on the Frenzy. Yeah, thank you very much, Coach. Thank you very much. Well, very interesting conversation. We need to go for a break. When we come back, we take your reactions to that interview. And a lot of you have dropped a whole lot of messages on the WhatsApp portal. A lot talked about the, what do you call it now? Thumbs ups and thumbs downs. And also discuss with us what you understood from the interview with former Nigerian international, now turned coach, Ejike Uzoenyi.
Yes.
All right, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Football Frenzy.